Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The last days of Ramadan. Inshallah, Allah accepts our fast, accepts our intentions. Inshallah ta'ala. I guess a lot of Muslims that grew up Muslim or were born Muslim or whatever, they ask me, you know, what made me convert from Christianity to Islam. Man finna run me over, man. He about to kill me. MashaAllah. But even a lot of Christians, they want to know, you know, they really want to know this question, like, what made you convert from Christianity to Islam? Like, they can't believe it. Like, for all you Christians that, like, go on my YouTube page or go on different brothers' YouTube pages, are harassing people, not asking questions and not trying to have a open dialogue or comparative religion debate, but you just go in there just slandering people and like nobody has to listen to you. I block you and remove your comment. I never have to talk to you again because you're not like strong or confident enough to ever come approach me in the street and talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just delete your comment. So, but I have family members who are Christian and I have to listen to them because they're my family. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to them, you know, but they don't get into the slander mode all the time, but you know, you gotta deal with them. So what I'm starting to notice is like a lot of my family and friends, man, they not really sure about the Christianity thing, you know. They just need something to believe in, something to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I saw with most Christians. I grew up a Christian. Understand? I grew up in the church. I read the Bible. I grew up in the church as a Christian. Went to Christian school. I didn't even go to public school till like later. I went to Lutheran school. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the church. So you're not telling me about nothing I don't already know or probably know more than you. I grew up in the church and I noticed like a lot of Christians, man, they don't really study like for real, for real. I mean, they take their Bible to church. They go to Bible study. But I don't see a Christian sit down and try to memorize the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Or really try to get into the different people who've interpreted and who've written the Bible, kind of the way the Muslims, we get into the imams and the sheikhs and the scholars and the people in different, you know, and we challenge those that say things about the Quran or those that try to interpret the Quran. And if they're upon bid'ah, they're upon shirk, or they're upon anything like that, we throw it away, we reject it. You know what I'm saying? Because we only take what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave, and we only deal with the Salaf as-Salih. You know, so back to the point, I'm starting to notice like I'm having a lot of friends, man, like it seems like they losing confidence in they religion, like in their Christianity thing. Some of them is admitting it and some of them is trying to front, but a lot of my friends are starting to admit it, man. They starting to come out and be open about it, like, man, I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know what to believe, and I'm just studying different religions and trying to have a personal relationship with God and all that type of stuff. But like, a lot of them is losing their confidence, and then they see the confidence that Allah bless us with in Islam. You know, not arrogance, but just confidence. Like, when Allah bless you with understanding, and Allah bless you with comprehension of the deen, and He put it in your heart to really understand the deen and want to do right in Islam and want to do better and want to study and want to try to understand this deen and correct your deen, and you always, you know, they see you always striving, and you really don't have a lot of time. Like, I don't have a lot of time to get into these debates with Christians because I'm studying Islam. I'm not no scholar. I'm not no sheikh. So, you know, I have so much work to do and so much to study and so much more understanding to get that I don't have time to sit and argue with people about why I became a Muslim over a Christian. Islam is just superior, man. Like, it's just superior over Christianity, like in so many different ways. It's like, yo, man, why did you choose the Ferrari over the moped? Like, come on, man. Like, if you really don't understand why a Ferrari is better than a moped, man, it's kind of like you retarded or something. And it's like sitting trying to explain like advanced placement algebra to a kid with Down syndrome. I mean, not to diss anybody that's mentally challenged, but it's like sitting there trying to explain this to him and just expecting him to pick it up and just, oh, okay, I got it, and just start doing it. Nah, man, like, Some people just not gonna get it, man. So I don't waste my time trying to explain it to them, because what we as Muslims gotta do is we gotta keep studying and we gotta stay on our deen, so that inshallah ta'ala we don't lose our confidence in our faith, because it's a blessing from Allah. It's a mercy from Allah to believe and understand the deen. It's not just because you just a great person or you just a good guy. It's from Allah. Any good you get from Islam is from Allah. It don't have nothing to do with you. It's a mercy from Allah. Maybe because of your good deeds, or maybe because Allah just chose you to have this mercy and to have this understanding. But just like you got it, it can be gone. Because there's a lot of Muslims, they don't like the Sunnah. They don't like when you talk about the Salaf Salih. You say Salaf Salih, they woo, woo. Because they so caught up in their shirk and their bid'ah and what they want to do, and they imams and they sheikhs and they this and they that, or whatever, that has nothing to do with what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught, and nothing to do with the Sunnah, and nothing to do with the companions. They slander the companions. They don't like to talk about the Salaf Salih. When you say that, they go crazy. Some Muslims right now bugging out because I said Salaf Salih. Oh, he one of them. That's right. SubhanAllah. Inshallah ta'ala, I will be one of them. Inshallah ta'ala. Allah see me that I followed that I followed the way Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did things. But his brothers don't like that. So Muslims, it's a gift from Allah to want to follow the correct path, the correct minhaj. So you Christians, man, if you want to learn about Islam, I'd love to talk to you. But if not, you want to sit and debate, I'll get into debates with you about things that I know about. But I'm studying so much, it's kind of like I walked into a room full of treasure, and you don't believe there's treasure in this room, and you like, all right, tell me everything that's in there. And I'm sitting here looking at the treasure, and I'm like, dang, am I going to stand outside and argue with you about whether or not it's a treasure in this room, or am I going to go sit in here and count this money? So I know exactly what I got. I see the treasure, it's right here. I'm counting this money right now, man. I got time to argue with you, man. You want to stay out there and be broke, man. Stay out there and be broke, because Allah is Razak. Allah is rich. So you want to stay out and be broke and be kuffar? It's your problem, man. You know, mashallah. But I became Christian. I became Muslim. I became Muslim over Christian, and I feel like Islam is superior over all religions because it's obvious, man. It's obvious. And I feel like if you don't get it, if you don't understand the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you don't understand about Islam, it's no point in the Muslims trying to sit and explain it to you over and over again, because like I said, man, it's kind of like trying to explain chemistry to a kid with Down syndrome, man, or a kid with a learning disability, and really expect them to get it. You know what I'm saying? You might have to explain it to him over and over again. Eventually he'll get it. Like I said, man, I got some friends, man. They're starting to ask questions and starting to wonder about things, because they're ready to stop lying to themselves the way I lied to myself as a Christian. They're tired of lying to themselves, man. They don't have that confidence, especially when times of tests and trouble strike. They see how confident and how patient I can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm human. I bug out a little bit. But after a while, I remember Allah. Man, I haven't been obedient to my Lord. You know, I haven't been doing what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised us to do. So that's why I'm having problems. So then I get patient and I get back on it. And they see those type of things, and they like, when they have calamities, they bug out. You know, they just see how much confidence, how sure I am about this, man. And they want that kind of confidence. So now they're starting to look into Islam. Those are people who reflect. Those are people who are intelligent. May Allah guide all my friends out of Christianity, out of kufr, and out of shirk to the beauty of Islam, inshallah ta'ala. Why I chose Islam over Christianity? Man, subhanAllah, Allah just had mercy on me, and it just went down like that. And I thank Allah every day, man. And inshallah, it never changes. And Allah continue to guide me on the straight path, and Allah give me understanding and comprehension of this deen in the correct way, the correct minhaj of what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised, and to follow what the companions did, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.